Hi guys, my name is Fiona Luca and you are about to start an incredible program called Mindful Minutes. I am the director of Move with Fiona Luca and I am the Talking Youth host and podcast owner as well. I am a dance teacher and a yoga teacher and a choreographer, and I mentor young people and I create programs to help you guys really discover who you are and to support you with feeling lots of the emotions that you feel every single day. During this Mindful Minutes program, we'll spend 10 minutes each time you access this in the morning, and we'll just talk about some things that I think are probably really important to you guys, and things and tools that can help and support you when you are feeling feelings that are a little bit overwhelming and a little bit scary and a little bit hard to understand. Today we're going to talk about something that we do 23,000 times a day. Could you guess what that is? It is breathing. So we breathe in and we breathe out 23,000 times a day. Can you believe it? And I called today's session The Power of the Breath because I really believe that our breath, if we use it properly, can help support us and can be super powerful. So we have two types of nervous system, and they've got really big fancy names attached to them, but I'm going to kind of make them sound a little bit simpler. The first type of nervous system is the one where we're in a calm state. So we feel calm, we don't feel very overwhelmed by lots of emotions. We feel like we are thinking clearly, our mind isn't racing and busy, we're able to focus and concentrate, and we feel good. We feel calm and we feel good. And then there is another type of nervous system where we feel kind of the opposite. So we feel like anxious, like we have a lot of anxiety, or we feel a bit overwhelmed, or we feel emotions that are really big emotions that are hard to understand, but we just know that they're almost taking over our whole body. And we don't feel like we're grounded. We feel really kind of up and busy and it's hard to breathe. Have you experienced that before, where you feel like you're kind of a bit flustered and a bit overwhelmed and it's hard to breathe? Maybe when you get really upset, maybe when you get really frustrated or you feel angry. So that's a different type of nervous system. So we can use our breath to help support us and to help calm us down when we're in those states, when we're feeling lots of those big emotions, to help support us come into a more calm space. So we can call it the blue zone, if you like. So the blue zone, where it's really calm, like the sky when it's nice and clear, yeah? So what we're going to do is we're going to discover how to do something called diaphragmatic breathing. And that means that we're breathing from the diaphragm, which sits just above our belly button. So what I'm going to get you to do is to just rest your palms right here where your ribs are and just poke a little around of this puffy bit here. Can you feel it? So that's your diaphragm, guys. And when we breathe from the belly, our diaphragm expands, so it opens. And when we breathe out, it deflates, so it draws back toward the spine, a little bit like a balloon. You breathe out lots of air and it expands, it blows up. And then you let it go and it deflates. That's what our diaphragm does. So by doing belly breath, long belly breath, we can actually calm our nervous system. So I want you to maybe think about a time recently when you felt like it was a little bit hard to breathe, when you felt very overwhelmed by big emotions. So a red emotion, which is like angry, or a green emotion, which is frustration and confusion. Big emotions, and you found that it was hard to breathe, and you found that it was hard to concentrate or to calm down or to listen to somebody that was trying to support you. What you have in those times in your tool belt is your breath. And throughout this program, I'm going to give you lots of little tools to add to your tool belt so that when you are feeling these big emotions, you can help support yourself to calm down a little easier and a little quicker. And your breath today that we will learn is one of those tools in your tool belt. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice how to use our breath to calm our nervous system so that you too can then use this tool moving forward when you feel all those big red emotions, okay? So let's start by practicing how to breathe. Sounds funny, right? Given we do it every single day. Rest your palms on your belly. Maybe you can relax your shoulders a little, and I'm sitting down with my legs crossed. I find that helps me a little bit to find myself grounded and feel like I can lengthen my spine upright. Now, whenever you focus on breathing, I want you to think about lengthening your spine. When we collapse in our body, can you see how we're closing off all the air that can go into our lungs? So let's sit up nice and tall to start and rest your palms on your belly. Poke that fluffy bit, that puffy bit, make sure you can recognize where it is. Okay, we're going to take a big inhale breath from the belly and inflate our diaphragm. So let it expand. Are you ready? Let's do it together. And then we're going to breathe out and notice how it deflates. Good, let's try it again. Breathe in from the nose. And breathe out. Two more like this. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out. And one more time. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out. Good. How did that feel? How do you feel right now? Do you notice that you kind of feel a little more relaxed, a little calmer? So that is diaphragmatic breathing. So we're going to try 4 more rounds, because 4 rounds of diaphragmatic breathing is when we really see the effects of it. It's when our nervous system really has enough time to calm down. So shall we try that one more time? This time I'm going to encourage you to close your eyes, and we're going to breathe in for 4 counts. Breathe out for 4 counts and see how you go. If you don't quite make it to the 4 counts, that's okay. Don't panic. All right, let's do this together. So rest your palms on your belly. And when you're ready, close down your eyes. And let's try that breath again. So inhale for 4. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. And again, breathe in for 1, 2, relax your face, 3, 4, breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Try it again. Notice how your chest lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and calm and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, you guys. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4. And blink your eyes open. Well done. How did you go? Sometimes when you really start to focus on your breath, you can even feel a little bit dizzy. Did any of you find that? Okay. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to remember that when we are feeling big feelings, angry, sad, frustrated, nervous, overwhelmed, anxious, we're going to notice that our breathing isn't long and puffy like what we just did. We're going to notice that our breathing sits all the way up here in our chest. So now in your toolkit, you have a little tool called the breath, diaphragmatic breathing, that can help support you calm your nervous system when you're feeling those big feelings. And what you need to do is you need to breathe in and notice how your belly inflates like a balloon for 4 counts. And then breathe out and notice how it deflates like a balloon for 4 counts. And if you try 4 rounds of those, trying to move away from breathing up here and move from breathing down here, you're going to notice that slowly your nervous system starts to calm down, and those big emotions won't feel as big anymore. Slowly they'll start to shrink, and that's the aim of using our breath to calm our nervous system down. What do you think? So 23,000 times a day we breathe. Crazy, huh? But let's focus every day on doing at least 4 big breaths in and big breaths out to stay calm, so that we don't feel too overwhelmed by those big emotions. Okay, that was session 1, you guys. How quick was that? Add that tool to your tool belt, and I look forward to giving you another next session. Have the most beautiful day. Namaste.